Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, Joyful Jessie. In today's video, I am going to be sharing with you how is it that I'm going to be organizing my daughter's K4 Abeka curriculum using the Flex Binder. This is also the same system that I am planning to implement with my son. I feel like having everything that she needs all in one place is going to be best for everybody. So make sure to stick around and watch as I show you how is it that I'm going to be putting this together. And I hope that if you are looking for a system that maybe this one might work for you. I've tried different ones with my daughter, and I think this one is the one that might have the best success to the point. So currently what I have ready to go is a 200 sheet capacity Flex Binder, and it comes with 5 different dividers, and I'll show you guys that closely when I'm putting it together. And I also invested in one of the medium heavy duty 3-hole punch. As a teacher, I love this stuff. I had one of these in my classroom and I used it all the time, and I've moved so many classrooms in these past 13 years that somewhere in one of those moves, it just poof disappeared. So now that I'm here getting my stuff ready for my kids at home, I was like, oh man, I really need a heavy duty hole puncher. And so I went on Amazon and I bought this one. I hope that this one is good. I haven't opened it yet. I'm gonna first be using it with you guys today. So its debut is going to be right here with you. Look how nice that looks. It got really good reviews on Amazon. And I am going to be putting these 3 workbooks into her Flex Binder. These are the 3 that she is currently using right now. For the time being, I'm only going to be putting in up to lesson 80. Why lesson 80 is that in the Abeka K4 curriculum, lesson 80 is where then they start using this other cursive book. And is writing with phonics. They also do some extra cursive practice. So what I'm going to do is just fill it up to this point, up to lesson 80. When she makes it to lesson 80, then I will go ahead and add the rest of the lessons. Then lesson 80 is kind of like the halfway point. Usually like the lessons go to 170, something like that. So let's get to it. Let me show you how I'm doing this. All right, my friends, so I'm gonna try my very best to do this angle right here so I can show you. I think I found the perfect angle so I can show you how everything works. So this is the hole punch that I got. You go like this, it takes the lock off so that then it comes high up. Again, this is the binder I'm using, so I'm gonna be removing these lovely little things from out here. If you look at it, it has these 1, 2 compartments, which this is what I'm going to be using later on when she actually has her readers that have to go in. But I do like this part over here, maybe like for her flashcards, like the A, B, C flashcards. It has these little tabs here that you can put on the side. These 2 both have that, which I really, really like. And then for the starting point of this, I'm gonna be using these 3. And I'm going to simply put like the first sheet of the book, this one. I'm gonna be putting it here. I first saw this idea from a girl on YouTube. I think it's Aloha Marina, last year when I was looking into doing Abeka. So simply you pop these guys open. I'm going to be removing that right there. So I'm first going to start with the skills development. So I'm gonna rip out the pages. This is what I'm gonna be putting on that sheet, the front sheet. They're quite easy to rip out, guys. Look at this. I just did a bunch of pages all at once. The next one is going to be the writing tablet, because usually they do the reading skill and then after that they do the writing, and then finally they always do that for math and other things. And the writing one is always front to back, which is one of the main reasons why I like this, because we could just fold it back like a notebook. And here I always end up ripping out the pages anyways, because it's hard to write front to back on here. All right, so time to rip these guys off. And our last one is going to be our ABC 1, 2, 3. And that actually hasn't taken very long, guys. This is surprisingly pretty quick to tear out. So not too bad. This is about what is going to go on there for now. So next, I want to make sure that I have the right measurement for this. Let me see. This is not the one I'm gonna, let me see. I think I want it at 11. So I'm gonna pull this thing down to 11. Is 11 kind of where I want this to be If I put that there, yep, 11 is where I want it to be. And it says this thing has a 30 sheet capacity, but I don't know. These are kind of thick pieces of paper, you know? Slow and steady shall win the race. Ooh, slice through effortlessly. Ooh, that was good, guys. I'm not going to hole punch the first one because that's the one I'm gonna put inside the divider. Guys, there's so many systems out there that people have. They have like this whole crate system where they organize their papers all in this crate week by week. If that works the best for you, go for that. For my family, I can tell you right now, that is not going to be the best for us. I think keeping it nice, compact in one place is going to be our best. You know what I need to invest in? In a laminator. Do you guys know of any good laminators? If you do, let me know below. I've looked at the cheap one, the Scotch one, but I've seen a lot of mixed reviews. And I know it's only like 20 something bucks for 30 bucks. So I don't know, take the plunge and go with that or go for a better value one. If any of you guys out there have experience with that, please let me know in the comments below which one do you think is the best one that I should get, because I've never personally bought one for personal use. I've always, as a teacher, I used the ones at school. But I've noticed that the personal ones have that nice thick plastic and I really, really like that. I want to laminate like her letter cards, but for when she's working with her blends, I take out the cards and I ask her to make, you know, blends with them and whatnot. So they're getting really, really wrinkly, and feel like for the durability for the remainder of the year, I'm going to need that. All right, guys, so that did not take me that long at all. I'm sure for my son it'll take me longer because obviously he has a lot more stuff, but for her, that wasn't long at all. Awesome, awesome hole puncher, by the way. So I'm gonna take this little guy and I'm gonna put that right in here. I'm also gonna put these in the back because we're coming to these back later on in the year. And voila, there it is. That didn't take me that long at all, guys, under 20 minutes. That wasn't bad. Her books are all in here. Let's say we're on the next lesson and do everything right here. And then the cool thing about this is that you should be able to turn it back like a notebook. So when she is working on her cursive, like here, she could use it like this, you know? So that's what I'm really looking forward to not have to worry about me ripping it out, and it's always there so she can always look back to it. I like this. I think I'm gonna purchase some of these for my own personal use for school. So anyways, this is as much as I'm gonna do for now, for the time being. Whenever we make it to lesson 80 and it's time to remove and restock, I will revisit this with you guys. I'll give you the pros, the cons, how is it working, how is it not working, was it good, was it not good? So I'll give you guys a review when that time comes. If you have been using Abeka or you've been homeschooling for a while and you have any tips and tricks for me, please go ahead and let me know on the comments below, because I am all ears like I've said before. And if you know of a laminator that's really worth the money, let me know as well. I'm on the market for a home use laminator. I'm thinking for going with the Scotch, you know, I don't know, let me know. Well, thank you so much for watching, and please remember to like, and if you have not yet, subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye.